Now, Ricky Bandejas took out James Gallagher. If you have heard anything I said leading up into that fight, I was picking Gallagher to win, but Ricky Bandejas, by no sense of the imagination, was just a guy you could just cast off as a guy that was not going to have a chance. Ricky Bandejas is a tough fighter with a lot of experience and a tough guy that came in, like I said, Cage Fury FC. He was their interim bantamweight champion. Guys that I said earlier, Felder, Rivera, Aljamain Sterling, Anthony Smith, all came to the UFC from there. He was overlooked. Gallagher was talking a ton of crap. And if you're going to talk that much crap, man, you're going to have to be able to take what is dished, especially at the clip that Gallagher dished it out. I did kind of have a problem with him getting in his face right before, and it made the fight even more amped up. It was the people's main event, if we're being honest. But you mean to tell me that there's a fight out there for Bandejas that makes more sense than to give him a title shot right now? I mean, you realistically are going to have a hard time convincing me to agree with you. I don't think. I really think that Bandejas proved that he's ready. The track record shows that he's ready. He has just about as much experience as Caldwell. I think only one less fight. They both only have one loss. They're both pretty large bantamweights. I don't see why you don't make the fight if, Pitbull and Sanchez are going to fight in November and then Pitbull's out for a considerable amount of time. There's nothing wrong with having your bantamweight champion fucking defend his belt. There's not. And you got like 8 bantamweights on the roster if you're Bellator. I really don't see a problem in making that fight. Other people say that he should sit out and wait for Pitbull. I mean, I don't see why you would do that, and especially with how stacked featherweight is and how thin bantamweight is in Bellator.